Hey YouTube, this is Matthew Morgan one more time coming back. To add to what I was saying on that other video, there's a reason why you're not supposed to judge anyone else's life. You have no idea what another person could be dealing with in his life. You have no idea why someone could be doing what they're doing, smoking what they're smoking, or drinking what they're drinking, or doing whatever they're doing in general. If you have not walked a mile in that person's shoes, don't give them that judgmental attitude about what you do. Now, I know it's human because people are taught to see people in a certain way depending on their lifestyle. But the thing is, the lifestyle doesn't always mean the person, or the person and the lifestyle don't always go hand in hand. What I mean is, if you see a person on the street that's a bum or homeless, it doesn't mean that they're always going to be like that or they always been that way. Something caused that to happen, whether it was their fault or it wasn't. Someone who's rich, they haven't always been rich. Something caused that to happen, you know? Or maybe because someone's poor does not mean they're poor. They might be poor materialistically, but spiritually they're rich and they understand life. A person can have $1 billion and be broken and poor spiritually, meaning they have knowledge of all the materialistic stuff, but when it comes to life lessons and knowing about love and caring about people and dealing with problems, they don't know nothing about it. But the image of a person on the outside and the image of a person on the inside are two different things. Person can be rich and wealthy on the outside, but broken and a jerk on the inside. Person can be homeless and look dirty and beat up on the outside, but on the inside, they can be the nicest person on earth with the most knowledge about a lot of things you would not expect them to have. You know? So, if you see a homeless person on the street, don't degrade them because they're still a human with feelings. Just because they're down on their luck does not give you a reason to look down on them. Because just understand this. The higher in life you go success-wise, all that means is if you mess up one time, all that money, all that fame, all that material wealth you got, you mess up once, it's all gone. Remember, the higher up on the totem pole you go, that's just the farther down you got to fall. Just remember that. All that material stuff you got now can be gone like one wrong decision is all gone like one wrong decision. So if I was you, I'd start learning from the poor and the homeless instead of teasing them. Because here's the thing. One day you might end up being in that position. And that homeless person that you teased and you mocked and you made fun of, somehow life can make it so they become rich. Then you are looking stupid because now you're begging them for loose change. They're walking past you like you did to them. Or maybe they might learn from what you did and they might just, well, here's $5. Everyone's not in a position because they chose to be. Sometimes life just didn't deal them the most fair cards, so some people gave up. Some people like being homeless because they don't owe nothing to nobody. The only con is you keep begging for stuff and, have people looking down on you. But in the same token, you don't have to deal with people's crap. I mean, you can go here or there and the system really doesn't care nothing about your life because you're homeless. They don't care nothing about you. God does, but unfortunately because you're in this world, he can't just fix your life. When you're down on this planet, wherever cards you're dealt, he can try to help you get through it. Throw you some things here and there, help you deal with it. But as far as him just taking you out of a homeless state of mind, that's a spiritual mindset. I mean, God can try to take you out of it, but unfortunately, demons will make you feel like you're not worthy of being taken out of it. So as I'm saying, if you see someone being a pimp, a prostitute, a gangbanger, a drug addict, an alcoholic, an abusive individual, a cheater, a liar, a stealer, and a manipulator, all that type stuff. Don't judge because you don't know why they're like that or who taught them to be like that. You know, only God truly knows. And the people who decide to don't, you know, the people that decide not to judge them but learn why they're the way they are. It's like I said before, if you're not going to learn why someone failed in life, then leave them alone. Because you could be that one person that causes someone to commit suicide or go on a rampage and kill everyone around them or be at more peace with their life. Depending on the stuff you say to that person, how you treat that person, one interaction depends on a lot of things in this world. Just one. You could be that person that puts someone in a good state of mind or a bad state, depending on how you treat them. That's all I'm trying to say. But as far as the being judgmental thing goes, if you're not willing to understand someone's struggles and love them, then just leave them alone, because you judging them is going to make them a lot worse than they already are. You're not God. You're not Jesus. You don't know that person or why they are the way they are. You don't know why they do what they do. So stop worrying about people if you're not going to worry about them in the right way. And also stop having a double motive for the stuff you worry about. If you're not going to help someone because you care about them, you just want money or fame or attention out of it, or you want to be able to hold it over that person's head forever that you helped them, then just leave them alone. Because then at the end of the day, they're not going to trust you. Like I said before, they'd rather struggle till they make it on their own than ask you for help, knowing you're going to rub it in their face forever and never let it go. And if you're not willing to see that person as a human, rather than a waste of your time, then leave them alone, because all you're doing is ruining that person. Just leave them alone. Because, you know, God can send someone to that person and try to make them a better human. Lucifer can send someone to that person and try to break them. There's one interaction that can cause someone to become a light in a dark place, or someone that can be someone that can be a darker image in a darker area and cause someone to do something stupid. I'm out.